So hey my YouTubers and everyone in the world, today is April the 3rd. The time is now 4:18 p.m. So today was a beautiful Wednesday all day, guys. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you can see more of me. Now, today's topic is going to be don't waste your time. The reason why I felt like it was very important for me to discuss this topic is because I've realized that we waste so much time on people, on situations, just on negative things, and that's time that we can't get back. So today we're going to be discussing why we should not waste time. Do not waste time on people who are not worthy of your time. Do not waste time on situations that happened in the past that, I know that sometimes things happen to us that we can't believe, but don't waste your time on the things that's happened in the past because you can't change the past. And everything that's happened to us, whether it's good or bad, has happened to us because there's a lesson to be learned behind it. Stop wasting your time gossiping about people who really don't mean anything to you. Stop wasting your time on, things that are just not important. It's very important for us to, time management is critical because at the end of the day, one thing I've realized is when we sit there and waste a lot of time talking about people that we probably can't stand, wasting time at jobs that's no longer serving us any purpose, being around the wrong crowds of people, that's time that's being wasted that we can't get back. So every day that God has blessed us with today and moving forward, our time management has to be on point. Do not waste your time on things or situations or people that are just not important. A lot of times we sit there and we focus on so many different negative things, and before you know it, 1, 2, 3 years done went by and you still talking about the same situation that happened years ago. It's time for us to start taking everything that happens to us as a lesson learned and continue to move forward. Take that lesson and grow from it. Take that lesson and put that pain into passion. Take that lesson and help someone else who may be in that same type of situation you was in at one point. It's really important for us to stop wasting our time. And you know what? Honestly speaking, guys, I know that a lot of times we are at jobs that we are very unhappy with. And I can relate to that. I completely understand it. But it's very important for us to understand that we're just there to make ends meet. We're just there to get a couple dollars to make sure that we're able to eat the next day. But don't waste too much time at that job. If you see that job is stressing you out, if you see that being there just makes you miserable and it makes you unhappy, then you know what? It's time for a change. And I understand that change is so hard for some people because, in our brains, we don't like change. We like things to be the same. We have a daily routine that we stick by. But change is going to happen because with time comes change. Nothing stays the same. So at the end of the day, do not waste your time on, these jobs that's making you unhappy. If you're that unhappy, then stick with it for now, but know in your heart that it's time to go. And once you put that in your mind and in your heart, you have to stick by it because being at these jobs and wasting our time on things that are not important is not healthy for us. Mentally, physically, emotionally, we're breaking ourselves down because we're sitting there focusing on the negative things. And what happens is when you focus on the negative things and you're constantly wasting time talking about what makes you unhappy and what happened and who did what, all you're doing is you hurting yourself so much. A lot of times I feel like it's better and it's easier and it's smarter for us to start letting these situations go and stop wasting our time. And another thing is I've realized that a lot of times we waste time on friends, people that we know for sure we probably don't click with, but because we are afraid to be by ourselves, we sit there and put ourselves in situations where we're around these type of people and we know that we don't fit in with that crowd. That's wasting time. Because with that time, you could be in your house relaxing, not under any stress or any unnecessary pressure. You're just relaxing, chilling, enjoying your own company. You guys have to learn how to really be by yourself sometimes. And I know that it gets a little bit lonely, but it's all for the greater good. Sometimes we need that alone time. We don't waste your time on friendships that you thought was gonna last forever, and now you're trying to force it to make it work. No, if it's not working for you, then it ain't working for nobody. And that's exactly how you have to start looking at these situations, because that's just how it has to be. You know, your time is extremely valuable, and at the end of the day, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, that's important how you spend your days. So don't waste time on things that's no longer helping you to progress in life. Don't sit there and waste time talking about people that really mean nothing to you. You understand? Stop allowing people to get under your skin so much and bother you, because misery loves company. And it's just that simple. And a lot of times we sit there and we focus on these people that's around us every day that's so miserable, and it makes us miserable as well. So stop wasting your time. You don't have time to waste. I want you guys to be able to look back 5, 10, 15 years from now and say, you know what? I'm glad that I watched that video that day, because that helped me to keep my mind on the right track. And that's the key to it. Everything else is secondary activities. They're just distractions to keep you from your goal. You know, people not liking you, being at jobs that you hate. All of that, it should be put inside you. And you should take that negativity and put it into something you're passionate about and declare all out war that you're going to stay positive. You're not going to waste your time anymore, and you're going to move forward in a positive and productive way. Honestly speaking, guys, stop wasting your time on things that's not that important. It's not that serious. And you know what I've learned as well? And I want you guys to notice, when we sit there and we waste our time on things that are not important, what happens is we give that negative situation attention. And we give it power. So now it does start to become our reality. Start focusing on where you want to go. Focus on your goals, what you need to do. Keep your mind clear of that nonsense, because that's going to happen. But don't waste your time. Don't give it any more attention than you have to give it. Notice it and then let it go. That's it. Just practice every day, but don't waste your time. But like I always say, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And of course, visit my website at shoploveronline.com. Until next time, guys, peace.